Preface. As we open The Legend of Buddha, the path of light from palace to nirvana, we seem to traverse more than 25 centuries, returning to that ancient and sacred era. Here, we will follow Buddha's footsteps, witness the birth of an enlightened one, and listen to those heart-stirring truths. This is not merely a biography, but a spiritual journey across time and space. In writing this work, we have consistently adhered to the Pali Canon as our fundamental reference. This is the earliest and most complete Buddhist scripture that preserves Buddha's most original teachings. These classics have survived the river of history, passed down by countless devout monks through generations, traversing war and peace, crossing mountains and oceans, to be completely preserved today, becoming a clear window through which we can explore Buddha's authentic teachings. When we delve into the Pali Canon, it's as if we can see Buddha's profound gaze beneath the Bodhi tree, hear his solemn voice during the first turning of the Dharma wheel at Deer Park, and feel his compassionate footsteps as he traveled across the Ganges plain. These scenes are not products of imagination, but come from the earliest records in the scriptures, authentic testimonies recorded by Buddha's direct disciples with devoted hearts. In exploring Buddha's life, we discover that he was not an unreachable deity, but a genuine enlightened being. He too experienced confusion and bewilderment, underwent an arduous journey of seeking the way, and ultimately found the path to liberation. This authenticity not only allows us to empathize, but also gives us endless inspiration and strength. Buddha's life tells us, enlightenment is not an illusory dream, but a genuinely achievable goal. Through the records of the Pali Canon, we are able to restore the most authentic image of Buddha. Here, there are no mythical elements added by later generations, no packaging of religious mysticism, only the pure wisdom and compassion of an enlightened one. This restoration not only has important historical significance, but also profound practical implications. For only by knowing the real Buddha can we truly understand his teachings and genuinely practice his wisdom in modern society. The compilation of this biography is a systematic organization and presentation of Buddha's life as recorded in the Pali Canon. We strive to maintain historical authenticity while, through vivid narrative, allowing readers to immersively experience Buddha's life. Each chapter is a faithful restoration of history and a deep exploration of wisdom. As we follow Buddha's footsteps from his birth, renunciation, seeking the way, enlightenment, to his final nirvana, we are not just learning about a period of history, but exploring a path to awakening. This path began more than 2,000 years ago, yet has never ended. In today's era filled with confusion and suffering, Buddha's teachings still shine with the light of wisdom, guiding us to find inner peace and freedom. Let us embark on this wonderful reading journey with devotion and a thirst for knowledge. Seek wisdom in authentic history. Gain inspiration from ancient teachings. This is not only a retrospection of the past, but also a reflection on the present and an enlightenment for the future. May this biography help every reader find their own path to awakening, guided by the light of Buddha's wisdom. Author's statement on the translation. In this book about the Pali Canon, we will explore the source of Buddha's teachings, unveiling his original, authentic instructions. In these texts, Buddha's wisdom shines like a bright lamp, illuminating humanity's thirst for liberation. We will discuss how these teachings have maintained their pure essence throughout the river of time from historical, authenticity, and lineage perspectives, guiding countless practitioners toward enlightenment. Historical origins. The Pali Canon, also known as the Southern Buddhist Scriptures, is the earliest and most complete collection of texts recording Buddha's verbal teachings. Its origin can be traced back to the oral tradition during Buddha's time, passed down through generations of monks through recitation and memorization, ensuring the accurate transmission of its teachings. This text was formed during the First Buddhist Council, marking Buddhism's transition from oral to written records, preserving Buddha's profound insights into the world. Authenticity and originality. Fidelity of oral transmission. The Pali Canon is renowned for its oral tradition, which ensured that the teachings maintained their original flavor during transmission. Monks preserve Buddha's teachings through repeated recitation and memorization. First Council. Shortly after Buddha's Nirvana, the First Council was held in Rajagaha, gathering numerous arhats who collectively confirmed and memorized Buddha's teachings, ensuring the purity and accuracy of the Dharma. Sacred language. Pali, considered the language of Buddha's teachings, preserve the subtlety and profundity of the doctrine, avoiding potential distortions that might occur during translation. Power of lineage. Sangha's protection. The Buddhist Sangha ensured the transmission of teachings remained unaffected by external influences through rigorous discipline and educational systems. In Southern Buddhism, monks are not only carriers of the Dharma, but also its guardians. Cultural and geographical influence. In Southern Buddhist countries like Sri Lanka, Myanmar, and Thailand, the Pali Canon has become the core of cultural and social life, influencing art, philosophy, and daily life in these regions. Modern continuation. Even today, Pali remains the dominant language for studying and practicing the Dharma, maintaining the vitality and practicality of its teachings. Conclusion. This book is not merely a collection of texts, but a pilgrimage to Buddha's wisdom. It shows us how Buddha's teachings form a universe of their own, encompassing every aspect of life, from liberation from suffering to peace of mind. Here, readers can not only touch Buddha's teachings, but also feel how these wisdoms have influenced countless lives throughout history, guiding them toward inner freedom and liberation. Through these ancient scriptures, we can explore the profound path of human spirituality, inspiring us to transcend ourselves and embrace a greater existence. Let us read these scriptures with our hearts, not just our eyes, experiencing Buddha's teachings through inner reflection and practice, finding their application and meaning in contemporary life. May this book become your bridge to enlightenment, and may every reader discover the treasures of wisdom within it.